Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Ys 8. Last time we basically destroyed this entire ghost ship by releasing the captain back into the wilds. Or to the beyond. We got in return a sea chart of the Isle of Seiren, including the migration path of the Oceanus, so it was a very good deal. And for now, we're gonna go back to the village, because that's what they said, so we're probably gonna get a little bit of a story bit, and who knows, maybe a way forward into the story where we need to be, because we probably need some more resources. And hey, there are still maybe more castaways on the island, so I'm thinking we're probably gonna A, look for survivors, or B, we're gonna prep for getting that Oceanus' ass. Yeah, because we need that in order to get off the island. Thanatos and Sahad, both highly knowledgeable about the sea, thoroughly examined the sea chart that Adol brought back with him. It had information on surrounding seas and reef formations, and most important of all, the Oceanus' migration route. With this useful information, the castaway began to feel a sense of renewed hope. And so, where is it? Right here, north of the capital, where the chasm is located. Of course. What's it mean? It's only natural that the Oceanus would make the nest somewhere along its migration route. According to this chart, it seems to have multiple travel routes. Using that, we can determine where its nest is located. So we need to determine the one area its routes all have in common. And that one area just happens to be... Oh, I get it now. Very sharp, ladies. That one area where its routes all meet is the archaeotic chasm. Ah, is there a connection between the Oceanus and the chasm? There's no way of knowing. It could just be a coincidence. But there's a strong likelihood that it was somewhere around there. Adol, the next thing we need to do is come up with a strategy to take out the Oceanus. At last. We can finally avenge the Lombardia. I hope Captain Barbaros is watching us. Dana, do you know anything about the chasm? What's wrong? Headache? I'm sorry, I just don't remember much about it. Are you okay, Dana? Yes. That place may be really important to give me such a splitting headache. Which means I shouldn't be afraid to face whatever is waiting for me. Spoken like a true maiden, yeah. So probably when we go there, there's going to be a quest that will take us in the past, and then we'll see maybe what happened to them. Because at one point in time, we should know what the calamity is that's going to happen in the past. Why she dug herself into the great tree to move forward in time to head towards us. We'll figure it out. Eventually. It has nothing to do with it. I just know that I can't keep relying on you and the others like I have been. Even if my memories are a thing I'd rather not remember, I still need to restore them so I can be myself again. Dana. Alright. You got a lot to do right now, but I'll leave the investigation of the chasm to you, Adol. If you need help with anything, let us know. Looks like the turning point is within sight for us, castaway. So, we need to get to the chasm. But how are we supposed to cross the ocean to get to it? Unlike the shallow waters here, the Oceanus lives somewhere in the deep waters. We'll end up like the stuffed shirt Carlin if they try to get there by boat. Maybe we should have hitched a ride on Captain Reed's ship. Maybe we should have, but it's too late now. That chasm is where the royal palace of Eternia used to be. You mean above the ocean? Yes, it was a beautiful structure known then as the Pearl of the Gaete Sea. Its substructure is underwater, and I heard it leads directly to the ocean floor. The royal family had essence equipment they would use to move freely underwater. Any of them still intact? But the palace doesn't exist anymore. Could that chasm be somehow connected to the palace's disappearance? I can't say. There's no point in discussing this any further. We should see it for ourselves. A professional transporter must always know the lay of the land. We're not transporters, but otherwise I agree with that idea. What is it, Dana? The crystal's glowing? Huh? What does this mean? I'm not sure why, but the Earth's essence seems to be reinvigorated. We may be able to warp now. Warp? Yes, it's a method of instantaneous travel that uses the natural essence found in Earth. What? Ah, I think I saw you utilize the method of travel when we saw your memory. And that's right. It might be easier just to show you. Please, stay still, everyone. It's basically what we've been using the entire game to get from one place to another, but now in-game we have a reason why we can do that.
Oh?
What? Huh? We're back at the ruins in the northern region of the island. Well, what just happened to us? You experienced a warp. You can instantly travel to any location just by focusing on it. I'm sure you can warp anywhere where you found crystals or scenic views. Are you the only one that can warp? No, anyone can warp as long as they have the crystal ring. Gathering materials should be much easier if we can just warp all around. True. Does it only work on this island? Yes, I believe so. Huh, how unfortunate. No, I couldn't call myself a transporter if I came to depend on such a crutch. Later, Dana explained warping to the other castaways. Though they were skeptical at first, everyone came around to it after they experienced it for themselves. Thanos and Euron began working on a way to recreate Dana's crystal ring. After seeing them off, Adol and the others readied themselves to travel to the northern area of the capital. And this makes it much easier to get the materials to build the ship. You are now able to warp. Warp points have been added to the map, increasing your travel options. You can also warp to any location points you have discovered. Ah, okay, so yes, this is giving us like a story reason why we can do that, but it also gives us more ways to warp around. So we can now also go to the discoveries and a few other random points probably. Nice. So, plenty of things for us to do. Need to go to the chasm. We can't actually warp to the pause. It's just that we needed that for the story bit. Alright, let's check out the coast. What? Ooh. Why are you there? That seems maybe like a story bit. Let's. I love warping. It's so fast. Do you want to try it, Mentor? I have wings. I see. That's too bad. Maybe it won't hurt to try it once. You're so sweet. I love you. And another chest. This was what I'm hoping for. Mark's Story, Volume 2. We're even getting gifts now in random chests. Alright, that's probably Thanatos' item. It feels like that. Yes, fish. Yeah, I didn't think so. It wants so much more fish. Hers. Oh, I'm fine with that. Let's give it to her.
Adol.
Elder presented Ricotta with Mark's Story Volume 2.
Wow.
Oh, Mark's Story. It's my favorite book. I was wondering about the second part where it never washed up here. Thank you for this. It makes me happy. What do you like about it? Marx loves his wife and his child, and they both love him very much. When I read it, my heart gets all hot. That's why I love it. It teaches me the importance of family. I want to protect my family. Castaway Village. And I'll protect you as your brother. You're going to protect me? That's great, I'm happy. I'm going to read the book now. I'll let you borrow it when I'm done. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. So why are you guys all standing here? Ah, I win the bet. Doggy, you owe me some good rum. I heard some top-notch rum recently was ashore. Ah, fine, fine. Haven't lost an arm wrestling in years. By the way, how do you want me to tackle that issue? I already have a general idea. All I need from you is some time. Ah, I see. You got it. You need time? I'll make some. There's no need for you to join in their horseplay. If we leave them alone, they'll just drink and gamble. It was the same back in my time too, but these men have difficult jobs to do. I see it as a ritual for them to move on to their next goal. I suppose that makes sense, but I don't think it would hurt for them to exercise a little moderation. Nice, alright, so let's talk to our warrior grandma as well. I heard you're going to search the Oceanus nest. I wonder what they'll do when we find it. Either way, the time for our final fight draws near. Just thinking about it makes me anxious. Ah, I can imagine so. It could also just be the old age, because I don't know how old she is, but I'm guessing pretty darn old. Ooh, yes. Of course, new quest, and all short as well, so that means we need to do them right away. Let's see, I'm trying to make baby clothes for our baby, but I'm in a bit of trouble. I don't have all the materials I need. Can you help me fill the gap? Of course. There's another monster on this island I consider my nemesis beside Oceanus. It doesn't show up very often, but I saw it rear its ugly head recently, so speak to me for any more details. Aurelian concert. Everyone is begging me to play the harp I found, that I don't know what to do. It will help, I'd like to play, but anyway, please, come talk to me. Alright, so let's go back to Thanatos for his quest. It's probably just gonna be like a monster thing. Ah, you checked the bulletin board. Well, I'll spill the details since you came over to chat. I would like both of you and Sahad to know about this. Ah, sea monster? I understand why you called up Adol, but why me? Well, I wrote that I have another sworn enemy here beside the Oceanus. That sworn enemy is a fish. A fish, you mean? Like the one who got away? Something like that. It's a bothersome foe. I'd like you guys to defeat it for me. Ah, sorry for taking something so silly so seriously. Don't sweat it. Holding it in won't do you any good. Now then, how big is the fish? Yes, well, this fish appears to be a breed of piraru, but it's a giant one that's over 5 million long. Damn, that's a crazy big one. It appears ever so often without warning, but little Para recently spotted it. If we don't catch it now, we'll never get a chance ever again. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go out and fish it up by myself. Which is why you're asking us. You plan to eating this bad boy once we haul it in? Of course. You cook what you catch. That's the first rule of fishing. Now then, can I ask you to do me this favor, Adol? I'll try to catch it if I have the time, definitely. Yes, of course. I understand that dealing with the Oceanus is our top priority. Anyway, the fish is supposedly in a pond at the Water and Woods Hill. Please, be careful while you're there. And I think it said it was protected by a primordial, which I can understand why. Because it's a fish, primordials eat. Of course I need something to fight over. May I have a moment, Adol? I'm actually making clothes for the baby right now, but I'm missing a couple of materials, so I'm stuck for the moment. I need 2 hard fibers and a sunlight fang. Could I trouble you to bring me some? Yes, thank you. Now I can finish up the clothes for the baby. Alright, time to get to work. And so, Ed took over tailoring the baby clothes that Allison had started making. With his skilled hands, he finished his work in no time. What a nice outfit. It looks great on him. That's right, and they're so cute too. Oh, darling. By the way, the color red is a symbol of good luck to us. What better color to remember you by, Adol? Yes, we want our son to grow brave and strong, just like you. Also, Alice and I have been talking, and we've come to a decision. May I, Allison? Yes, of course. Alright.
Adol!
Damn, Adol! Would you do us the favor of being our son's godfather and naming him? I know this is a big deal and a tough decision to make, but you're our savior, Adol. You saved my family. So, I want you to name him. I want that too. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much, Adol. Ah, you already have a name in mind. Hope or Luke? Why do I feel like Luke is like a reference to Star Wars for some reason? Like the light of the Castaway Village. No. Hope. I have bad feelings about that name ever since Final Fantasy 13, so... Which one shall we pick? I guess Luke? So it doesn't become a pansy like Hope is in Final Fantasy 13? Luke. That's an excellent name. Yes, it really is. I think he likes that name too. Yes, do you like it, Luke? The light of Castaway Village. I'm so thankful that Adol feels the same way about our son as we do. Yes, I've never felt so happy before. Thank you so much for naming him, Adol. I'm so grateful for all you've done. Thank you very much. Please continue to watch over us and Luke.
That's one down!
And 2 more to go. Ooh. Feather boots. What do you do? Evade right up and movement speed. Nice. Not bad at all.
Please take your time.
You can now make feather boots. Hawk wing extra gain as again. Based upon enemy slain. This could be extremely powerful. Look at the stats already. No. This reputation is limited. You have only a maximum slain enemies. This could go through the freaking roof. When we find the underworld hide and lunar wings, we're gonna grind the living shit out of it. I want everyone to have a hero cloak. And we have one already. Yeah, this is a game-changing item. Look at almost 100 points more strength and defense, and it will only get more the more enemies we defeat. Damn, boy, that's really good, extremely good. Damn, I'm happy I checked it now. Damn. Mind blown once again. Adds poison with 55. Rough Claws, defense and HP 500%. Nice. I think this one will be a good one to have. Because I think we have 1 or 2 people which are wearing a band with poison. So the extra defense does really help there. And it's not a bad stat to have, but I really would like that Sahad will keep his break on it. That's like what everyone else has. For now, I'm gonna leave it here. I think between this episode and the next, I'm gonna just look around and see what we can do. Because we also have to go by the forge, because we have a new forge heart, flamestone. Yeah. So we can go up another level again. So I think we need to go a lot of upgrading between now and the next time already. So let's check it. You found another flamestone for me. I'll put it in the forge at once. Weapons can be enhanced and reforged even further now. New armor is available to create.
What should I upgrade?
Alright, let's see what we need for the level max. No! Enhance! Essence stones. So we're finally gonna make an essence weapon.
Leave it to me. Alright, finished.
Damn, that looks beautiful. A Vorpal blade. Entrenched long sword with power comparable to siege weaponry. Thunder claws and essence stones. Well, let's max it out. And we're gonna first focus on the people we have. And I think about exchanging Sahad for Ricotta again. I think it's time. So those are the three that we're gonna level up and max out again.
Whew,
Everyone else, if we do not have the materials, we'll do it between the episodes, just like we did last time.
I'll get started. Alright, finished.
Gorgeous Fencer. A shining golden blade can pierce even the thickest carapace.
I'll get started. Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me.
Okay, there goes all our blue feathers.
Whew,
So
it's complete.
hopefully we don't need it for anything else. Ricotta.
Leave it to me. Alright, finished.
Rashasha clubs. An unnerving combination of innocence and ferocity. Looks weird,
I'll get started.
but I do not mind. Okay, we definitely don't have enough diamond
It's
shells
complete.
for the last one. Definitely. So we're gonna check though between the episodes if we can get that material from Dana. You know what? I'm gonna leave the rest for in between now and the next time. And of course, Ricotta already has enough stats on her weapon to be more than of use. But I want to see what the
How can I help you today?
armor sets we have. Bended guard, Saurian scales. We have none of those, and we are even running incredibly low on ancient bone, ancient heights. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to do some grinding. I don't think we have any pronounced areas where we can get those the most, so maybe we should move on the story a little bit before we go fully on these equipment sprees. Because we definitely want this.
All right.
But if we can get that material for the hero cloaks, these, they don't matter. It's such a big increase. Yeah. Again, it blew my mind beyond recognition. Which was the last one? I think it was the artist, wasn't it? If I might have a moment of your time, Adol. And if possible, I would like Dana to hear this as well. You're Austin, right? Is there something I can help you with? Oh, I wanted to show you something. I recently discovered this. Oh, that's from the Eternia era. I suspected as much. I gave it a light strum, and by some miracle, it's still properly tuned. Everyone who sees me with this has asked me to play them a song. They say hearing one will encourage them before the battle with Oceanus. I'd like to hear a song too. Wouldn't you at all? I thought you had no musical talent. Yeah, rub it in, all into the salt in the wound, definitely. It's true, I don't have much in the way of musical talent, but I can at least play instruments. As I look around the village, I notice that each person here has a particular role in which they specialize. By comparison, well, all I've done for the village so far is the amount of odd jobs here and there. As far as the others are concerned, I am an artistic savant, yes. But if my work doesn't make their lives easier, I'm just a burden. So I've been thinking about what I could do to help everyone. And I decided to overcome my fear and perform music for them. Oh, I don't think anyone here considers you a burden. That being said, I would love to hear you play something. Well, I can't give up after hearing you say that. But for some reason, I am wholly lacking in musical talent. If possible, I'd like to study some sheet music. After all, they're all basically sort of a musical blueprint. If I had some, I think I could learn to put on a convincing performance. And since this is an Eternian harp, I thought it would be appropriate to perform a song from your era. Oh, I see, so that's why you wanted to talk to me. Sheet music. I'm sure I can find some sheet music in Eternia. I'll try to find some for you. Excellent. Thank you so much. Alright, so we got a beast, then we got some musical sheets that we need to find, okay? Let's head on out, and in that way we can also see if leaving the village will trigger a scene or not. A giant nemesis, yes. Let's first go. Why do I think that we're gonna go towards Dana's room in Eternia? Uh-oh. Ah, this is the aerial corridor. In my time, this corridor was the entrance to the royal palace of Eternia. Oh, look over there. The crystal is glowing. Yeah, we're not going there yet. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was gonna be a scene there. Well, at least we know where we need to be for the next story bit. Yes. Alright, so where is this gonna be? There isn't a single indication on the map, isn't there? No, there is absolutely no indicator for where we need to be for his quest, and I think it's in the palace where we need to be? I'm slightly confused. Where do we need to be in order to find him his sheet music? Because I thought it was gonna be... where Dana lived. But was that in the place? If so, can we find it now? Maybe we should just head down and beat that fish first and think about it where we need to be, because there has to be someplace, right? Because there's no reason for it to be in the Temple of the Great Tree, isn't it? Yeah. I think... Ooh, wait. Still chest here. Yeah, I'm just closing in on some maps just to see if there is some indication that that's where we need to be for our good old friend for a side quest, but I don't see it anywhere. So yeah, we really need to think about this where we need to be. So it's gonna be next time. For now, Nemesis. And now the teleportation is totally different compared to what it was before. Alright, Nemesis. Come out of the water. Oh god, they're all 56 here. Well, at least it's giving us some Saurian skills. So this is where we need to be if we want Saurian skills. Good to know. But that's not why we're here. I'm here to try to find Nemesis. Damn, my HP is totally gone right now. Let's just use this. It's a little bit quicker.
A good place to fish.
Ooh, we need to fish it up. Okay, so we're gonna fish it up and then we're gonna fight it. Oh, I'm all for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
do it.
the prime fisherman do this.
I hope I catch a big one.
Couldn't be bigger than the goldfish that we got. Come on, focus.
Here.
But like I said, we had a very big yellow one a couple of episodes ago, so
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that big.
This is good.
Would it be the same thing? Oh, this is gonna hurt my fingers again, isn't it?
Feels like a big one. This is good. This is good.
I'm hoping with Sahad on the reel that this is a little bit easier. Ooh, look at that.
This is good.
Almost there.
This is good. Looking good.
Get him. Woohoo, look at that.
I'm the best.
Bull dart. Jesus Christ, that's a big fish. Dragon crest stones. This is a giant Piraru that Thanatos was telling us about. The thing is ridiculous. Father would be so happy. I wonder how it grew so large in the first place. I've never seen such a big fish before. Let's report to Thanatos at once. Let's... Because I want to be compensated. Thanatos, we got your fish. Oh, you reeled in my nemesis. Haha, great. Let's cook this sucker up and have a feast. And so, Adol brought back the giant Piraru and Thanatos cooked a bunch of different dishes out on it. Despite the tremendous amount of food prepared, everyone managed to eat it all. Enjoy the food? Glad you like it. It's nice to sit down with everyone and share a meal. You look like you want to ask me something. We've broken bread together, so speak to me like you can ask me anything. Do you have family beside Ricotta? A personal question, huh? The answer is no, for now, that is. Don't get the wrong idea though. Nothing tragic has happened to any of my loved ones. I live a carefree life as an explorer, so I've never been able to settle in one place for very long. At my age, I have a lifetime of excuses not to settle down. Not to brag, but I used to do pretty well for myself back in the day. Even now, I still got plenty of lovers to choose from. So, how are you doing in the romance department? Don't get flustered. You can tell me about your conquests another time. His eye says,
Mission complete.
I don't have any
Great
conquests.
job.
I keep forgetting about them. Hermit's remedies. Perfect. And there it is, the major corn. Oh yeah, tomatoes, we can give it to him. Oh, you brought me a new vegetable seed. I figure you're bringing some more, so I prepared a spot just to plant them. I'll take good care of them, so I look forward to the harvest. Thank you very much. This is probably gonna be as well there. Is it because of the heights? Probably, because they're gonna be on sticks, isn't it? Okay, so there's another quest done. I want to talk to our musical boy just to see if we already have the sheets on us. I doubt it, but... Alright. You know what? I'm gonna have a look around in between episodes, see if I can find where it is. And next time, we're definitely gonna go and find that sheets before we head over with the main story. Including, of course, leveling up everything we need for our other characters. Because this is a short time, so we definitely need to do this before we head over with more of the story parts. Because I do not want to lose a potential rep with him, so yeah. Alright, but that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.